What's up everyone, welcome to my mod spotlight for the Vectispinus by Tristan. With stats comparable to the Rex and Spino, the Vectispinus fills the role of being a powerful semi-aquatic in-game combatant. And while it does have a powerful bite, its main strength lies in its variety of ranged attacks and support buffs, which allow it to switch roles from an in-your-face melee fighter to a backline support, buffing your allies while you shell away at your foes. In this spotlight, we'll go over how to tame it, showcase all of its attacks and abilities, and go over everything you need to know about the Vectispinus. Befitting a semi-aquatic predator, you'll be able to find the Vectispinus along the coasts and riverbanks across all the maps except for Scorched Earth. And you'll also even be able to find an aberrant Vectispinus roaming the riverbanks on Aberration. Once you've found that Vectispinus you want to tame, all you have to do is equip the railgun and just start blasting to slowly build up torpor. And when it finally falls unconscious, all you need to do is feed it its preferred food of exceptional kibble, but meat will do in a pinch. And then you just have to wait until eventually it tames. Left click is going to be your box standard bite, although this is directional so it will automatically turn and bite whichever direction your camera is pointed. Right click is going to be its water breath or beam attack. In addition to it being a beam of continuous damage, will also inflict a small debuff that deals damage over time for a couple of seconds. Q is going to be an aesthetic roar. If your Vectispinus is equipped with the artillery saddle, pressing spacebar will put you into artillery mode. Pressing C in artillery mode will toggle the trajectory highlighter. This will more or less just show you where your shots are going to end up hitting. And then you can either press left click to fire both cannons at once, or right click to fire just a single one. And then you can press space to go back into normal mode. And finally, C is going to be the buff roar. This is going to grant a 25% boost to attack, defense, and movement speed to all spinosaurid allies. This is going to include baryonyx, spinosaurs, and even other Vectis. And there is even some other mod compatibility, with some mods such as the Gargant Spino and the Paddletail Spino also being able to receive this buff. And I do want to note that you are also able to have them sit through the radial wheel. While they're sitting, they actually gain that rapid regeneration buff that RGs have when they consume corpses, making this a pretty efficient way to regenerate some lost health. And I think that's going to cover just about everything you need to know about the Vectispinus. The Vectispinus is an awesome addition to all your playthroughs. Being able to blend melee and ranged already makes it a fun creature to use, but I think the fact that it's also able to elevate Spinos into a much more viable in-game option with its buffing roar, especially on water-heavy maps like Aberration or the Center, makes it a must-have for any water-heavy playthroughs. But let me know what your thoughts are in the comments. And if you liked the video, please leave a like, subscribe, all that YouTube jazz, and I'll see you all next time.